This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com.
Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Hey, it was a big week this week. First, let's start with a review of Pass the Pigs Big Pigs. These are humongous rubber pigs where you take the normal press your luck game that came out way many years ago, but they made a huge fun thing there. Next was Fuji Flush. This is a quick, light card game from Freedom and Free, same design as Power Grid, and you're trying to still have your card in front of you by the end of your turn so you can get rid of it. You're trying to get rid of all your cards, but smaller cards, if people play the same ones, can gang up on bigger cards. Interesting things there. Next, I looked at Conan. This was a Kickstarter game from Monolith with hundreds of miniatures, and it raised like 1.3 million on Kickstarter. It finally came out, so I did a review of that miniatures game there. Final Touch is a spin-off from Space Cowboys. It's a family line of theirs called Space Buddies, and this is a game called Final Touch from Mike Elliott. It is a super simple, quick 15-minute card game where you're trying to put the final touch on paintings. But if you don't want to add to it, you can smear it to ruin the picture for everybody. Very easy light game, but I loved it. Power Grid, the card game. Wow, I was hoping this thing was going to be Power Grid, 90% of it, but in half the time, and it was very good. So go see what I really think there in full detail on that review. And I did the full review for Seven Wonders Duel Pantheon, the expansion. I did a sneak peek and a mini review a little while back, but now I got it in my hands and I got to do a full review. Big week with a lot of big name games. Also contests. So the Miniature Market contest has been going on this week. Tonight at in the evening. Keep your eyes on Twitter and Facebook exactly for what time. I'll be doing a live Periscope for the live announcement. You don't have to be present to win, but keep your eyes open for that, and we'll see you next week.
This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for backing me on Kickstarter and making this season become a reality. I'd like to especially thank those here that have backed me at the credit level. Now, these video reviews are also available by audio on our podcast. It's the intros and the final thoughts on GameBoyGeek.com. Click podcast.